This brutal act shaped cosmic history. It speaks volumes about the power of prophecy and that of fear and compassion, a tale of betrayal, sacrifice and wisdom. Was it monstrous tyranny or necessary evil? Metis was no ordinary goddess. She was a titaness born of Oceanus and Tethys, belonging to the generation that predated the Olympian gods. Her name means wisdom or cunning intelligence, and she embodied these qualities in their fullness. It was Metis who provided Zeus with the potion that forced Cronus, his father, to disgorge his siblings. This act of strategic brilliance freed the Olympians from their imprisonment and paved the way for Zeus's ascension to power. Metis was not just a strategist. She was also a powerful sorceress and shapeshifter. She could outwit and outmaneuver even the most cunning of foes. Her wisdom was not merely intellectual, but also intuitive and primal, connected to the very fabric of existence. According to the poet Hesiod, Zeus, drunk on victory and newfound power, took Metis as his wife. But their union was overshadowed by a prophecy. Metis would bear children surpassing their father in might and intelligence. This prophecy struck fear into Zeus's heart. The thought of losing his power was unbearable. Consumed by fear, Zeus committed an unspeakable act. He tricked Metis, swallowing her whole. He imprisoned her within, hoping to contain her and the prophecy. This act cemented his position as the supreme ruler, but it also trapped him in fear and paranoia. Despite his efforts, Zeus could not escape the consequences of his actions. Metis, even in her imprisonment, was far from passive. Within the depths of Zeus's being, she continued to exist, her wisdom and essence merging with his own. She began to craft a helmet and a spear, fulfilling the prophecy in an unexpected way. The hammering of the helmet within his skull caused Zeus unbearable pain. Finally, unable to bear the agony any longer, Zeus called upon his son Hephaestus, the god of the forge. With a mighty blow of his hammer, Hephaestus split open Zeus's skull. From the wound emerged not a fearsome warrior, but Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and strategic warfare. The Orphic myth tells us of a very different story, one that deeply challenges the position of Hesiod. The Orphic rhapsodic theogonies tell a different tale, wherein this act of swallowing was not made out of fear, but out of love. Zeus, upon assuming control of the cosmos in defeating his father Cronus, consummated his control in the cave of Nyx. Nyx was the goddess of night and the first prophetess. In the cave, Nyx gave Zeus a prophecy. Little is said about what prophecy was given, but we can assume Zeus was told there would be more upheaval. Just as Hesiod tells us, the prophecy was that his children would supplant him violently. After all, each succession from Uranus to Cronus, Cronus to Zeus was bloody and brutal, throwing the cosmos into chaos and claiming the lives of gods and humans alike. Entire versions of the cosmos were destroyed and had to be rebuilt. The tale of Zeus and Metis is a wild ride, full of power struggles, prophecy and shocking acts. It leaves us pondering fate, free will, the consequences of unchecked ambition, and whether or not we should judge a book by its cover. Zeus may have seemed to act out of fear for his reign. But could it be he was acting out of compassion for the cosmos and the clear understanding that if he did nothing, his children would seek to continue the cycle of chaos and upheaval? Did Zeus have a choice? Or was he caught in an impossible cosmic game? What do you think about Zeus's actions? Was it justified or a terrible act? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more mind-blowing Greek mythology secrets.